Bakalım. Jag ska spela Plumbers Don't Wear Ties.
Plumbers Don't Wear Ties returning is an example of how YouTube culture and memes can manifest themselves into a real thing.
I think the most common question when seeing that Plumbers Don't Wear Ties is coming back is why? Why on earth?
Like, to me, that's almost more enjoyable than getting to release this project. Just knowing that there are people out there thinking, why are they wasting their time doing this?
If you're just purely happy that Plumbers Don't Wear Ties is coming back, I think we need to have a conversation, because you shouldn't just feel happy. You should have questions, and you should be asking those questions. I ask myself questions every day while I'm working on this project, and I will for the rest of my life.
I think the project is very interesting from this perspective of who else would bother remastering the worst game of all time to the level that we are trying to remaster it, in terms of adding all these extras and these exclusives and these, bonus features.
One of my favorite things about limited run games is that it seems that they have this ability to bring back things that shouldn't exist. And I don't mean that in a bad way.
Somebody somewhere thought, like, what is the silliest game we could ever think of, like, releasing on modern platforms? And for the longest time, that was probably Night Trap. And, like, what's even sillier than Night Trap is Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, because, that is really hitting the bottom of the barrel.
There's no cash grab in Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. This is actually one of the hardest jobs we could possibly give ourselves, because we now have to give you a reason to buy the worst game ever made.
The whole time I'm thinking to myself, are we really putting this out? Like, who is asking for this?
I think it's really important to kind of recontextualize games that maybe culturally up until this point have only been the butt of a joke. Like, everyone knows Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, but does anyone actually know Plumbers Don't Wear Ties?
How many people really know the bad games or have had a chance to play them? And I feel like, from a historical perspective, somebody needs to be making these historically bad games accessible again, so people can satisfy that curiosity that they have in understanding why these games are so bad.
That's why I really like to see projects like these, is to sort of recontextualize things and put them in a different space than just, haha, this is stupid.
It's funny, it's weird. There's a lot of bad stuff in it, though. There's stuff that hasn't aged very well, and I think people can learn a lot from sort of the bad that is in there, and just making sure that they don't try to replicate it.
I mean, that's why I support publishing it. We're making this game readily available again. And I think we should, because it's important. Remember the bad parts of your history. Just remember them in context. And I think this is a good context to engage this game.
When you go to a museum, not everything there would have been considered high art at the time of its release. We understand this, and Plumbers is certainly not high art. But it's a part of our culture, right? And it represents something that was really unusual for the console space.
Anything that brings us closer to all video games of all history being available, I think is a very noble effort, even when it results in the release of the worst video games.
There's a strong argument for the preservation of the worst games ever made being just as important as the best games ever made.
Sometimes those interesting experimental efforts are more interesting to look back on than something that was, just really good and, hit the ball out of the park right away. The kind of noble, ambitious failures are as interesting to look back on as the successes.
Those games, they can contextualize and tell you a slice of life of when these games came out and what the industry was like when they came out.
Being able to actually look back at it and understand kind of what they were doing, what our market was like at the time, why does this exist? When you're looking at this as a complete sort of time capsule, I think it becomes a lot more compelling.
I hope that what we're doing with this game can contribute to what its final legacy will be.
I think, like myself, there is a subset of people that find this era of video game history just fascinating. I gather that those people are the ones that are actually okay, I'm kind of curious to see what the heck are they going to do with this.
Plumber don't advertise.
Kind of got it, and this made me very happy for the reasons of like game preservation. I'd come to a place where people kind of were like, "Yeah,
welcome to
this is awesome." It's not just about having these greatest 8-bit games put in the compilation. It's not just about that anymore.
I think the time is ripe for games like this to be reevaluated, and specifically this one, because it is so unusual for, in terms of its content and its structure.
I'm kind of hoping it inspires people to make games that are just as wacky and zany as this. Hopefully not still images, but, get the vibe that this game kind of emits and see if they can try to replicate it with something that they want to make.
So I want to say thank you for supporting an effort to remaster a game that nobody would have ever expected to get a remaster. And your support of projects like these will enable us to do more things like this in the future and remaster more games that are unexpected, forgotten, but historically significant to some level. Games that other people might not touch because they're bad or they're not games that have this huge, wide amount of appeal. And I really appreciate people who will support endeavors like that.
Hi, my name is Jane. We hardly know each other, but that's about to change.
You're
going to get to know a lot about me, maybe even more than you imagine. This whole thing's kind of like a blind date. I mean, here we are in your brand new Corvette, riding along the super information highway. Put your big, muscular arm around me and whisper sweet things in my ear. And I promise to do whatever your little heart desires, but only if you make the right moves. Just imagine watching me get propositioned by my sleazeball boss. Why, you could even make me strip for him. But if you make the wrong moves, you could turn me into a nun. Imagine that. Me? A nun? Ha! I don't think so. But it's really all up to you. God knows what you'll do with that hot little mouse of yours. Point is, life's a game, and this game is full of life. You do right by me, and I guarantee I'll do right by you. But please don't turn me into a nun. I'm not that kind of girl. I've got a reputation. Around town, I'm known as Microwave Jane because they say I heat up faster than any micro. And when the fire chief visited, he wrote up a new code and made me wear a smoke alarm between my thighs. And in the Coast Guard complained that I was creating tsunamis in my waterbed. And then the Pope visited and said I was the only person on Earth that had been on my knees more times than he had. Now the president's filed a restraining order claiming I have a romantic interest in the Washington Monument. Oh, you men can be so vicious. Look at me. Just look at me. Do I look like that type of girl? Well, if you think I'm that type of girl, you got another thing coming, mister. Because I don't do one-night stands. I don't do
in the game.
And I don't roll over just because you bought in this game. Fair warning. I'll be resisting your every move and enjoying your every mistake. I trust it won't be the first time you made mistakes with the opposite sex. Now listen up, the rules of the game are real simple. You see, I meet this guy in the parking lot. Now you are supposed to identify with this guy. I mean, you in your own perverse, simple-minded way are supposed to be him. Got it? Now if you make the right moves, I end up with this schlep. That is, I end up with you. But if you get real lucky, you end up saving me from the bad guy. You become my hero. And as a hero's reward, guess what? You get to take me home and have your own degenerate little way with me. Of course, if you make the wrong move, you may just end up playing with your little mouse the rest of the night. It's all up to you. Are you game? Then come with me and you'll soon discover why plumbers never wear ties when I'm around.
All right.
Don't keep me in suspense. Give me the full story.
And this intro. is cars in this game? Why is it pandas? It's pandas. Another panda?
Yeah, it's me. Leave your message at the beep and I'll come back to you.
It's your mother. Now get your ass out of bed. I know you're there, John.
Get out.
John? I said get up, John.
Get out of bed, John.
You don't pick
Get
up,
up,
your phone,
get
I'll
up.
be in your face in 5 minutes.
Yeah, Ma.
What are you wearing today?
My birthday suit.
Very funny. I want you to wear that nice tie I bought for you.
The polka dot tie? Get out of here. That sucks.
What did you say?
It's seersucker. I hate seersucker.
Polka dots are not seersucker. Just wear it. It'll make a good impression.
On who? The rats? Ma, I'm a plumber. Remember?
Just do it for your mother.
Ma.
John.
Yeah, okay. Okay, whatever you
now,
want.
Now, what have you done with Amy?
I got her boiling in garlic oil.
Don't get smart with me. Why haven't you asked her out?
Ma, I think it's
Plumber don't retire.
What did you say?
I said she's pretty, but it's obvious I haven't had time.
Well, you better make time, mister. You two are perfect together. She'll make
Ja,
a
du
nice
har i hvert
little
fall 2 ganger
homemaker.
på
Mark
Switch.
my words, it's a match made in heaven.
I think I'll wait till I get there.
Stop smart-mouthing
Nå skal
with
jeg
me,
prate.
young man. Why is it I haven't seen you with any woman? Why
Nå
is
skal jeg
that,
prate
John?
nå, da.
Don't you like women anymore? John, are you gay?
No, Ma. I'm not gay.
Thank
Ja,
heaven.
veldig is
Then
i
what
spillet.
is it with you? Why haven't I met any of your girlfriends?
None are right for you, Ma.
You mean of all the women out there, you can't find even one to marry?
One's easy.
Altså,
She's gonna marry
den er
3
veldig
at the
lang.
same time. Cheaper in the long run. Figure at least one will last me a lifetime. It's like the warranty they give you when you buy a water
Cut
faucet.
the crap and listen to me. It's time you got married. You need children. I need grandchildren. I need my only child to bear fruit. And in my lifetime, don't you love your mother?
Ma, just drop it, okay?
No, I won't. Amy's
But I'll
perfect for
push
you.
up.
Poor thing's just waiting for you, John.
She's not my type.
And what is your type? Some biker slut? You hate me. Don't you? You hate my guts. Well, don't you? Go on, admit
Ma,
it.
it's just...
I'm sick and tired of your excuses. Now I'm having Amy over for dinner tonight, and I want you there.
Well, I'm busy.
You be there at 6 sharp, mister.
Ma, you're making me late for work. Love you.
You hear
Bye.
me, John? I said 6 sharp. I'm
Bye.
expecting you.
Men jeg skal ligge på senga der. Hvor kom den bikkja fra? Hvis jeg går hjemme
Hello?
Jane? Jane? You there, Jane?
Hello, Daddy.
Where are you, Jane?
You called me, Daddy. Don't you know where I'm at?
How the hell am I supposed to know that? Now, where the hell are you?
I'm home, Daddy.
Narrator eller faren hennes.
Earth to Daddy. Come in, please.
Why the hell aren't you married yet, Jane? In that last scene, that bitch of a mother told her son to have kids. Now I'm telling you, I want some too. Your clock's a ticking. Now why the hell haven't you been productive?
I haven't had time, Daddy.
For Christ's sake, girl, how long does it take these days? You ain't that busy. Now, damn it, Jane, you get on the stick and make some babies for your
Hvorfor
poor old
the
father
narrator
before he
også
dies.
faren til
Honey, why don't you come down and lodge with me Friday night?
The lodge? Those guys are all geeks and dorks.
Yeah, well, maybe they're geeks and
Han
dorks.
drunk, og
They
han
can
så
make
står
babies
en
in less
haug
time
med
than it takes you to put
alkohol
on
på bordet.
shoes.
That's just the problem.
Ta
Daddy, I
vasken,
gotta get to my new job.
New job? What happened to the last one?
Oh, all the guys kept
Svær
hitting on
flaske
me.
med konjakk.
Did you hit him back? You should have hit him back. Who the hell were they? No one hits my daughter.
It's okay, Daddy. It's okay. It didn't hurt.
Flaske vin,
Love
da.
you. Have a nice day, Daddy-o.
Wait till I get my hands on him. I'll kill him.
Så skal de... Der, ja. Why that cat? Why? Hva driver han med egentlig? Hva han driver med på det bildet? The following scenes graphic Jeg håper ikke YouTube banner videoen min for det. Det er heldigvis sensur igjen. Jeg driver og streamer live. Hei, Remi. Det finnes faktisk en kvote så du kan fjerne de sensorene. På Plumbers Don't Retire så kan du fjerne sensorene. På spillet da. Ja. Men jeg kan ikke den koden. Men den er sikkert i spillet. Men det er bare hvis vi ser rumpete rumpehals. Gruppa. Den blir jo med på midten, ikke sant? Det var jo med mesteparten av spillet faktisk, det er jeg enig i det. Helt til det kommer noe valg. Jeg skjønner ikke egentlig hvorfor det spillet her ble remake av. trivial. Såga. Endelig kommer vi møte mellom de to.
Whoa! It's 8 o'clock and I'm seeing a 10.
Lenge har han
What
stått
I
på
wouldn't give to do her
parkeringsplanen.
plumbing.
Whoa, I'd call that better living through chemistry. This is Harry Armis. Welcome aboard. Please extinguish all smoking materials during this story, because it's going to get hot enough as it is. And fasten your seatbelts, because I'm about to turn this story over to you. Your assignment, should you accept it, is to get these two lovebirds together. You know how difficult it is in real life. One wrong move, and you're sitting home on a Saturday night. One wrong move here, and the consequences for these lovers could be dire and unexpected. Fair warning, sport. Go ahead, make their day, and your choice. But you better make it damn good. Remember, we're keeping score.
So, who do you want to make the first move? If you want John to do it, hit A now.
John to do it.
Jane may be daddy's girl, but she's no slouch when it comes to getting what she wants. Besides, John's really a whim. Jane makes a move on him before he can count to 10. Watch out, John.
These two aren't ready to meet each other yet. Have them do it later on.
Jane?
So, who do you want to make the first?
Hi, my name's John. I'd like to make you, meet you.
At least he speaks his mind. Hi, I'm Jane. God, he's cute. Great smile.
Jane? John and Jane. Corny. I guess I could change my name to Tarzan.
You know what? I really have to go, but it was nice meeting you, John.
Wait. What are you doing later? For lunch? Can I buy you lunch?
I can't seem too eager. Let's see how he handles rejection. I don't think so.
Wait. How about dinner? A weekend in Paris? 5 minutes of conversation. I promise I'll be good.
Hey, sport. Harry again. John made the first move just like you wanted him to, and look what happened. She's slipping from his grasp. We know she'd like to meet him. She knows she'd like to meet him. But does John know she'd like to meet him? What's a guy to do? It's up to you, sport.
John throws caution to the wind and pursues Jane. Be careful!
Do girls actually like guys who are really aggressive? I don't think so. Have John wait later on.
John throws caution to the wind and pursues Jane. Be careful!
Do girls...
What a smile! What a bod! She's perfect! A 15. You jerk. You should have gone after her. She was just playing hard to get. What if you never see her again? I know. I'll put a note and my number on her windshield. Nah, she's not gonna buy that. She gets hit on every day. Damn! I should have gone after her. Now I'll never see her again. Shoot, I gotta get to work. No, damn it, I can't. This is more important than work. I'll just wait here for her. Nah, She'll think I'm a jerk. But who cares? God, I hate rejection. She's worth the risk. I can't miss out on this. We're too perfect together.
Boss.
Your qualifications are outstanding. Your recommendations superb. And yes, I know I promised you a job.
This is
but
the
what
only
happened
boss
was
in the
completely
game.
out of my control. Your position was canceled just an hour ago. I'm sure you'll find another job soon.
But Mr. Thrasher, I came all the way from El Monte. I was looking forward to this job so much. And I do love downtown LA. I mean, I don't like the muggers or the dirt or the slums only 2 blocks away, or the trash or the homeless or the poverty or the crime or the potholes or every other person asking for a handout, but I really do love LA.
There. Please, call me Mark.
Oh, God, this is the most humiliating experience of my entire life.
Oh, don't worry, Jane. If you're looking for work, you'll have lots of humiliating experiences.
Oh, but isn't there something here for me? I know, I'll start in the mailroom. I'll empty trash. Can I clean up offices? I'll even make coffee. I can work my way up the organization. I just need someone to give me a chance, please. Mr. Thresher, I don't have a lot of money. I was counting on this job, praying for this. Oh, God. Mark, I'm desperate.
Need this job?
Life isn't that harsh. Give Jane something to hope for.
Poor Jane. She got turned away.
Note, you must be 18 or over to take a look at this decision.
But the box says 17, so you have to be 18 to watch this decision. Why? So, what do we choose?
Poor Jane. She got turned away.
Life isn't that harsh. Give Jane something to hope for. No.
You know, perhaps something can be worked out after all.
Yes?
Take your clothes off, Jane.
I beg your pardon?
You know, we get at least 200 qualified applicants for every position here. It's those people who do that little extra thing. They're the ones who get ahead.
Take my clothes off? You can't be serious.
I'm not whistling Dixie, Jane. Now, if you're serious about this job, you'll follow my first directive and remove your clothing.
Here? Now?
Read my lips.
No one told me about this part of the interview. I remember when I was just a little girl and I got lost in the park and I felt so alone. I couldn't find my daddy. He was nowhere around. No one was around. I just sat down and blew my little head off until...
Take your damn clothes off!
Take your damn clothes off.
Now see how your sick curiosity led Jane into this mess? What kind of perverted monster are you?
Jane says no to this disgusting proposal.
If you really enjoyed the shower scene in this storyline, check out this decision.
Jane says no to this
You promise I'll get the job if I do this one thing, Mr. Thrasher?
This little gesture will prove you're a team player, Jane. You have my word you'll get the job.
Well, I guess it'll be all right this one time, won't it?
Of course it will. You'll be very happy here working under me.
Well, okay then.
Why don't you get comfortable? Take a seat in that other chair. Now that's better. That's the spirit. I knew you could do it. Hope you don't mind being videotaped.
Oh, Mr. Thrasher, Mark, I don't mind if you don't. your wife, you animal!
You think I'm an idiot? You think you can waltz in here with that perky little face and those bouncy little breasts of yours and you get whatever you want? I'm gonna teach you a lesson you'll never forget. You little bitch. Ow. No one does that to me.
Hur länge har han släppt av musiken?
Help me, help!
Run, Jane, run!
A damsel in distress? Chased by a killer wielding a letter opener? Well, sport, do you think you can handle this choice without getting the lowest score in the history of this game? Who the hell are you?
I'm taking over this story.
Over my dead body?
Take that!
You're not taking over the
No,
story!
it's mine!
It's my story!
Fine,
Damn it.
okay, I'm taking it over!
Give it to me!
No, it's mine! Phew! Finally got rid of that obnoxious character. And that horrible music. Name's Selma. I'm what's known as a takeover artist, wanted in 30 states for hijacking
Where
fiction.
did it come from?
Probably seen my face at the post office for terrorizing those Book of the Month Club romance novels. Now, if this is the first time you've had a story hijacked, well, buckle up, 'cause I'm in charge. Now, let's review the story up to this point. I'll just look at the choices you've made so far. Yes. I see. Well, what happened there? I don't see how you... How could you do that? I don't believe it. How
What?
could you make such choices? Were you raised in a barn?
Yes, I
These
was.
are the most disgusting
What?
series of plot choices I have ever seen. Let me look at your score. You deserve every minus what you have gotten, and even more. You will hear from me again at the next choice.
Run, Jane, run. Run, John, run. Johnson, run.
Help me, help!
Run, Jane, run!
Oh. Was it that long? Ja, jag är på slipslott. Ser det mer ut som sightseeingbilder? merkespillet på. Og så er det Pelle Neiler. Jeg tror det var på løpetid. Her er det jo konsertopplevelse.
Run, Jane, run!
Another road. Jeg har prøvd tallene. Her er det blyant. Det er penn. Run, Jane, run! Hva er det skrevet til her da? Telefon? Hæ? Hvorfor får han en telefon der også? What? What is this? What's going on here? Nå er jeg på museum. Hvor lenge skal den der chasen vare? Ja, jeg fikk en hils på folk. Han løper gjennom hele
Jane, I'm here! Hold on!
Son of a bitch. Ooh, wait till my daddy gets a hold of you.
Call the police!
Whoa, no police. Don't call the police.
You're going to jail for what you did to me.
What'd he do to you?
He wanted me to strip for him to get a job.
You're disgusting. Go, call the police.
Wait a minute. Whoa. I can make you an offer you won't refuse. There's no way you'll refuse it. It's been proven in many, many movies.
What? A real job? Like in Working Girl?
No, I'm offering you a lot more than that. Try $5 million.
$5 million? For what?
One night with you.
I cannot believe how disgusting this story is. In the name of women throughout the world, I demand this story be stopped right now. I'm sorry, but I cannot allow this sexist trash to continue. I am going to liberate... What are you doing here?
Naruto is back. Skal være egentlig bulletskudd på skjermen, men det har vi ikke sett på.
So much for that liberation front. I'm back in control now.
Well, the dog is laughing. Why is the dog
No one
applauding?
takes over my story. Men have been beaten, kicked, slugged, and spat on throughout this sorry tale. I'm telling you, I've had it with these uppity women. They can take over businesses. They can take over the damn government for all I care. But the one thing they will not take over is my story. And this story ain't over till I say it's over. Now let me see how you screwed up this time. Uh-huh. Just as I thought. You know, I give you a simple little task like getting these two lovebirds together, and look what happens. I hate to imagine what your love life is like. Now let's see if you can save Jane from yourself.
How could anyone refuse? Jane goes for it. Who wouldn't?
$5 million for a night with her?
Hey, butt out. This is between me and Thresher, Mark. Now let me get this straight. You want to pay me $5 million big ones for a one-night stand?
That's right, sweet cheeks. $5 million to experience your abundant charm.
Hey, bub. $5 million just bought all my charms. Let's get to it.
What about us?
Go ride your bicycle. You're boring me.
God, I can't believe you're so easy. I should have known. First thing I saw with a slutty eye.
So.
Like,
how could anyone?
You know.
How could
you know?
Who do you think you're talking to? Some bimbo? Who the hell do you think she is?
Hey, let the lady speak for herself.
Tell him hell's gonna freeze over before you'd accept such a ludicrous offer. Jane, I love you. I loved you the moment we met. I waited for you. I idolized you. I've seen you in my dreams.
It is a lot of money.
But what about us? I couldn't stand it. Just knowing you were with him. Even if it is only one night.
What's one lousy night? What were you gonna do? Buy me pizza and expect the same thing?
No, of course not. Jane, it's not that way. I don't want you for a night. I want you for a lifetime. I've been searching for you.
Freudian slip?
Why is it outtakes in intakes? Why is it there?
I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna paste that together and use that.
Okay. All right, ready?
Oh, that's
Okay.
All right. Come to top, page 65.
Jane, it's not that way. I don't want you for a night. I want you for a lifetime. I've been searching for you. I mean, okay, maybe you're not perfect. Maybe you do like money too much. Maybe you are a daddy's girl. Maybe you are spoiled rotten, but you can't be bought. That sort of thing only happens in movies.
Who do you think you're kidding? Happens every day in the streets. How about 1,000 for a couple of hours?
Sure thing, buddy. Your place or mine.
Whoa! You're disgusting.
Then you two should be perfect together. He's all yours. Come on, Tiger, let's leave these lovebirds alone.
Wait a minute. Can't leave me here with her. What about the police? Call the police.
Deal's a deal. You called it.
See, Thrasher, you can buy love. You just proved it.
Don't worry, honey. He'll get his money's worth.
Help me. You can't, wait a minute. You can't leave me here.
For PlayStation.
I want to thank you for what you did. That was very brave. No one's ever done anything like that for me.
Oh, it was nothing.
Did you really mean what you said? You know how you felt about me?
I've never felt like this about anyone.
This is so crazy. I feel so overwhelmed.
I love you so much. It's such a crazy world. If anything should happen, if something should keep us apart, oh, kiss me, Jane. Kiss me as if it were the last time.
Well, congratulations. It's finally getting steamy in the asphalt jungle. I don't believe you've made it this far, especially with a score like yours. Has John won over Jane with his heroics? Will he finally turn his life around and marry the woman of his dreams? Or would you like to see something completely different?
I want to see a different game.
Hey, give me the Hollywood ending. I'm a romantic person, you know.
Give me the Hollywood ending.
I've never felt like this before. Never.
Me either, ever.
Maybe we should go somewhere and park. I mean talk.
Yeah, I'd like that.
What, talk or park?
Talk, for now.
Just testing.
What about your work? I thought today was real busy for you.
You just cleared up my schedule.
John, I want to know everything about you. Where you live, what kind of work you do. That's so god-awful important. I like a man who takes his work seriously. I want to meet your mother and...
Jane, hold on a sec. I don't want us to get started on the wrong foot here. There's something you have to know.
Yes? What is it, dear?
Well, you see, it's about my work. I'm really a plumber.
Oh, I just love your sense of humor. You're such a joker.
No, I'm serious. I'm really
Here's
a plumber.
Joke.
John, plumbers don't wear ties. Now, come on, stop fooling around. I know. Why don't we get something to eat? I'm hungry. You have plans for dinner?
No, I don't have plans for dinner anymore.
Then why don't we go to my place? I'll cook something for you.
You cook?
Well, if it doesn't work out, we can call for pizza.
That sounds great.
What? My cooking or my pizza?
It doesn't matter. You've got me eating out of your hand already. Now let's just pretend I was a plumber. Would it matter to you?
No, stop it. You're such a jokester.
I'm really a plumber. My nickname's Rooter. Okay, what if I was a janitor or a garbage collector? Would it matter?
John, I love who you are right now. What's wrong with being an account rep? What's the big deal? Why do you want to be someone you're not? Just be yourself, John.
I'm trying.
Just so long as you're not a lawyer.
Don't insult me, Jane. I'd rather be a plumber. Are you sure you want to meet my mother?
Your mother?
I want to know who's behind this. Give me the credits.
Give me the credits. Ja. Hva var det som spiller nå? Harry Armis. Danny Vega. Giovanni Quarles. Samantha Eggershow. Violetta Gevorogia. Hva var han da? Dette spillet hadde aldri kommet tilbake, den hadde ikke vært for Angry Video Gun gjør det. Nå er det som en kald monster. Gå og hente en kald monster etterpå. Det er bra. Her er det gjengen som er bak remaken. Dette spillet var først utgitt på 3DO og på PC eller Windows DOS. DOS-versjonen er veldig sjelden. Nå ligger spillet ute til 6.000 kroner på eBay. Til 3DO. Da har vi rundet Plumbers Advertise. Så er det å flette dette her. Trofé der. Passet også for han der fyren. Fame before Jane. Ting ordner seg for snille gutter.
Perhaps this will be a lesson for you. Perhaps you'll take your next job seriously.
Jeg skal finne videoer. Denne Mason her. Så greier jeg å ikke bli tatt av han fyren. Ja. I pyramiden. Og det har kommet helt dit, ja. Du skal til byen. Nei, altså til den lille town. Du skal først inn og snakke med dem. Ja, du skal først inn og, eller, du skal følge spøkelset på en måte, eller Futaba sin. Ja, for det er der du er nå, ikke sant? Åja. Har det kommet en scene med sånn... Har det kommet en sånn... Har det kommet en sånn scene med...
Perhaps this will be a lesson for you. Perhaps you'll take your...
Jeg klarer ikke å konsentrere meg på en to ting. Det er nesten litt skummelt å møte på han fyren der. Det ble mørkt i gangen der, du kan ikke se han, og plutselig så står han der. Åh. Hvor er det? Kom igjen. Da. Er det flere katter nede her? Eller er det bare for å markere midtpunktet i... siste arbeidsdag for meg I morgen før påskeferien. Jeg vet jo det da. Men min påskeferie begynner fra I morgen. Nei, morgen kveld. Merkelig hitbox I det spillet. Ja. Jeg må ha flere av de. Det var flere av de der. Jeg må se om jeg finner flere sånne. Det ble tatt. Nå har vi ikke flere igjen. Hvis jeg møter på nå, så jeg fucked.
Perhaps this.
Det var flere sånne. Se. Kan det ikke være så veldig mange igjen nå? Där är plattan. Ja.
What have I done? What have I done? Oh, God. Oh, no. What have I done? I think my first impression of CD-based games wouldn't really be games, but they were more like computer softwares, like a movie catalog. And you would look up movies on there, it would give you some information, and every now and then it would have a clip. They would actually include like a little clip, very low resolution, but it was a clip from the film. And it was like, wow, I'm watching a movie on a CD. Even CDs, for that matter, were kind of new. Just the idea of listening to music on a new medium was kind of interesting, because on a video game cartridge, there's a chip inside, or on an audio cassette, there's tape inside of it, but you don't handle it. You don't actually touch the tape. The CD was just, you're touching the data, so it seemed. So CDs kind of had a negative impression, sort of, between me and my friends when they first came out, because we thought you could scratch them real easily and then the game wouldn't play, or the music. I didn't know how far CDs would go. It was sort of a big question at that point. With the 3DO, I only knew the commercials. This is flying. This is real flying. All those childish games, we're all done with that now. Now we're going into real games. Yeah, I didn't know anybody who had a 3DO. I guess it was just too expensive. And I didn't really get a taste of it other than those commercials, not until I started doing the nerd videos. So I never heard of Plumbers Don't Wear Ties until the fans requested it. So I had to try it out, and it was so bizarre. And I didn't think it was possible to make a video of it, because what am I going to do with this? Most of the games I would review, I would be able to change the course of action by playing the game. There's many variables to what I can do and what I can show happen. Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, it's pretty much just a bunch of images that you're going to see no matter what. I can't really change the outcome of the game a whole lot. You'd make these choices for the characters, and then that was about it. I didn't think it was going to make a very good episode, but I tried anyway. It's basically just a basic sort of reaction video, almost. I'm just going through it and being like, what the hell is this? That kind of thing. Like, there wasn't really a whole lot in my commentary other than just explaining what I'm seeing, as if I need like confirmation. Like, hey, is this what's happening? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? The panda head in the bedroom, the guy playing guitar with the plunger. There's all those weird filters, and the guy with the chicken head. And then there's that really weird, like, uncomfortable scene in the office where the boss, this real sleazy boss, tells her to take her clothes off. And then she, like, surprises all of us, but she actually does it. But she has like a whip and handcuffs, and she's like, okay, if I'm going to take my clothes off, I'm going to do this to the point where you're not even going to be able to handle it. I don't know what the point of the whole thing was, but it's such a weird game. The voices in it were really peculiar. Like, who do you think should make the first move? Press A now. I don't think the game was really meant to be seen by that many people. I think it was kind of just like an experiment. Like, they even put an outtake in there just to show that they weren't that serious. An outtake that's in it. So it's an intake, not an outtake. I guess it's in there just to show you that they're having fun with it and that it's not really meant to be taken serious. I mean, how could it be taken serious? But the fan response was overwhelmingly positive. Even to this day, a lot of people say, "Oh yeah, I remember your Plumbers Don't Wear Ties episode. I really like that." Or you know, oh, like sometimes even like that was the first one they saw. Like your Plumbers Don't Wear Ties episode was the one that introduced me to your work, and that's pretty amazing. And yeah, I don't know that this game sort of has a legacy that's very special and very one of a kind, and I'm really happy to be attached to it in some kind of way. So, yeah, I'm honored.
Run, Jane, run!
Oh, God.
It is the first American-produced visual novel.
He came up to me and asked if I'd be interested in doing a video game, and I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it. We were just like Ed Wood, on the run, let's go do it, quick.
It only became this weird cult classic through the sort of YouTube zeitgeist.
I didn't think it was going to make a very good episode, but I tried anyway.
Technologically, it's rather anemic.
I mean, look at it. Either people love it.
I'm giving it too much credit.
Or they hate it.
It is a grease fire.
Or they think it's funny.
This game sort of has a legacy that's very special and one of a kind.
I think you'll love it.
Jeg hang ikke lyd og bilde sammen. Takk for at du så på. Ses i din neste stream.